comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
All right, let's go.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Manon relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're going to need to work in some grabs somewhere. Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
Ouch, that was a painful whiff.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is gonna be bad news.
That was super good.
That drive impact is blocked. They've got the meter for a drive impact.
Maybe thinking something.
Hell,
Good round.
bags the round. What did you make of it?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Connects with the medium kick, takes the hit, and keeps on trucking.
Ooh.
Jumps in. Bravo-se. The hit throw connects. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. They're backed up into the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Ooh, burnout activates.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Not much life difference.
Ooh, this is getting tense. Don't sleep on the opponent. Finish the job. We got a real fight now.
Cross-range projectile. Will we see a drive impact? They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Come on, you gotta give me more.
Closes it out.
I'm liking that finish.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Gutsy play with. Get ready to be thrown. Pushes that off and keeps going.
Okay, okay.
Taking chunks out of each other here. All puffed up and ready to throw them into order. Overhand. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super arm. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space.
They got the advantage. Gotta start cooking here.
Medium kick into. Stuff them. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat?
Things are getting heated.
Multiple life. Is a comeback still possible? Nothing but space and opportunity at this point. What are they doing?
Dishing out the hot stuff.
No one could have called that.
They went to a different dimension there to find what they needed for that comeback. Wow!
Challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Let me see some of the good stuff.
Low heavy.
Good stuff there.
Denied up top. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack.
Gotta be planning something.
Good job blocking the jump in. The short AO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity, but how will that affect the next round?
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in.
Yeah.
Side switch out of the corner. Drive impact could be the end of this.
What's gonna happen next?
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
This is where things are gonna get very...
Impact squash.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
It's there.
Ha! They ain't getting up.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
Oh, wow. Someone just got turned into a hashtag.
Throws them. What's next?
Nice. Liking that.
The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish count. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact.
What's their play here?
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. At the radar, up and running.
Nice. Liking that.
From up above. That attack landed for a counter hit. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy.
Ooh.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Drop, target lock, and scoop. Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round.
Ha! They ain't getting up.
Jump! They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Jumps up! Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Saw that jump in from a mile away and parries it perfectly.
Ooh.
Anti-air drops him.
Amazing awareness there. Calm before the storm here. Wait.
Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. What are they doing?
That was good. I like it. More of that.
Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. It eats it. Overhead. This is a critical moment.
One more attack's gonna do it.
Down and out.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up.
Here comes a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
These two don't give me what I want. I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Well, I hope their training paid off.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
At the radar, up and running. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. They both have full drive gauges to work with.
Yeah, hit him again with that. I want to see more violence.
Use a target combo as a filler. Renversé. The hit throw connects. Connects with the rump, looking for the overhead this time.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Still have you're done.
What was that?
Manon.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
Don Cuado. Throws to get around their defense.
Ooh.
Gets a chance with the jumping. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Tries, but not gonna get the throw. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters.
Gotta be planning something.
At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game hits.
They ain't getting up.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
You got that right. Oh, the next round started.
Just keep busting out the heavy artillery until you break.
Fights out from the corner, back to the center of the stage. Renversé. The hit throw connects.
What's gonna happen next?
Hey-o!
I'm liking that finish.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next...
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver. Prepare.
Round 1.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown.
Ooh.
Low heavy. Okay, they trade hits. Manon's metal level is kinda low. Need to find time to boost it. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Gets the jump in. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Fights back out of the corner. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
That match was too close, but definitely kind of match you like to see, right?
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
Was looking for that jump attack.
Smart decision.
Hits with the overhead. Looking for a chance.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
This is where things are going to get very interesting.
Drive impact misses.
How did that not hit?
There's a chain, brushes that off, and keeps going.
Wait.
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Down and out.
Damn, that was intense.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up to two hardworking fighters.
The drive impact is denied.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Hail!
Ooh, nice finish.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Gets carried to the corner. It's there!
We've got ourselves a winner.
Manon wins.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Super Armor does its job.
Ooh.
Manon relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. The low kick connects.
That was a good one.
They trade hits, and now they trade. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. The overhead's good.
Ha! They ain't getting up.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 has a slight life lead.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Will we see a drive impact? Oh, super hard.
What's this?
Alex burns all his meters, so you know what that means. It's time to end this cat-mouse game. Final rip! Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Below.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Come on, you gotta give me more. Oh,
You're done.
damn, that was intense.
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
This is what a real fight looks like. It doesn't get any better than this.
Nice block on the overhead.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
This match overhead, but it won't work.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Heavy smash.
Get in there, fight!
How's that powerbomb even land? Yo, what's next?
There's still some left in the tank for a comeback.
That corner position could be dangerous. Closes it out.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Put it on the best outlet. Talk about a barn burner.
Here comes a new challenger.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
I can't wait for this match to begin.